Won't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say? Christmas Eve is coming soon, now you dear old man. Whisper what you'll bring to me, tell me if you can. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad and black, with your pack you'll creep. All the stockings you will find hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one, you'll be sure to know. Johnny wants a pair of skates, Susie wants a sled, Nellie wants a picture book, yellow, blue, and red. Now I think I'll leave to you what to give the rest. Choose for me, dear Santa Claus, you will know the best.
Hello! Welcome to night 2 of Randy's Jingle Ball. Virtual, cause 2020. How are you? I'm excited. I'm trying to navigate the chats. We have a lot going on. Before I start tonight, I want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in. It means so much to me. My heart feels so good. It's just music heals and community heals, and I'm feeling it. But I'm trying to get a hang of the chat because we're doing it a little differently now than Randy's Live. As you probably know, we're live on YouTube. We're live on both my Facebook pages, and that's all thanks to my producer, my graphics department, my sound engineer, and my honey, Andrew McGinnis, who's working overtime. Seriously, he's going to get a Christmas bonus, something, maybe a ham. No, I don't know, something. He's working really hard to make this happen. But the new thing is the chat, and I can't necessarily see all the chat. So I saw that Carrie was on. I saw Dennis was on. I see Gabby's on. I saw Sansan was on. Jennifer Petralia is on in Boston. We've got California represented. We've got Shauna Gofretti, Pasadena in the house. Dennis is on. Oh, so many people on that I'm seeing tonight are people that are on from many, many years of participating at Jingle Ball Live and in person when we've done this in the past at Chalice, when we've done this in the past at Oasis, Grassroots Oasis. Thank you, Martha, for that. Also, when we've done it at Twigs a long, long time ago. We've been doing Randy's Jingle Ball for over 15 years. It's really exciting. Hi, Andrea's on and Carrie's on and Rye's on. Oh, I can see it. This is fun. So thanks for joining us tonight. I'm really happy to be here. We're going to do a little bit of holiday music for you, a little holiday love, a little jingle love, and we have a fantastic guest tonight. If this were a real Jingle Ball, it is a real Jingle Ball. It's a real Jingle Ball. It's just a little different. If it were a California Jingle Ball or a live in-person Jingle Ball, we would have maybe one or even two stages. We would have vendors outside. You could look at their art during intermission. You would have, people singing on the floor, people singing on the stage, me jamming with all kinds of wonderful people, us getting together, learning things on the fly, performing things we didn't know we were going to perform. But we're going to try to do all that for you tonight. Lucky for me, we've made it 12 days so that I can jam pack everybody in there, try to get as many guests from Jingle Ball past on and new guests that I've always wanted to have on. So this is going to be really fun. Hey, Joanne is on. I should say right now that Joanne Ball, who's on, is directly, partially and directly, partially and directly responsible for encouraging me to do a Jingle Ball back when I was booted from a Jingle Ball, and then I created my own Jingle Ball. Anyway, having said that, I'm really glad that you're here tonight, and let us know how you're doing. We're trying to bring some comments up, and you're doing great, Andrew. Skylar, did you want to say something? You had your hand raised, so my daughter's here and she raised her hand. Or are we good now? You have a question? Okay, do you want to hold it for later? What our Gabby is on. Your cousin is on. Yes, there might be another Gabby on, but your cousin is on. That's the nice thing about doing this. Hi, Marsha's on. Yay. Hi, Sabrina. Okay, let's get to some music.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile you hear silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. Strings of streetlights, even stoplights, blink a bright red and green as the shoppers rush home with their treasures. Hear the snow crunch, see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene, and above all the bustle you hear. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. It's one of my favorite Christmas songs. Silver Bells, I love it. I have used that song in every kids pageant that I've ever directed, I think. I have a really pretty arrangement of it that I kind of came up with, and I love it. So thanks for listening. Yes, my good friend Tim Flannery, love you. Text me today. I forgot how much you love Christmas music. Yes, I love all the Christmas music. I love the Christmas hymns. I love the church Christmas music. I love the elevator Christmas music, all the music. So I'm really happy to be here. You have to tell me some of the people that are on YouTube. Do we have some YouTube viewers on, Dad? Wendy, hey! Holly's on. Hi, Carol. Oh, it's so great to see you guys. Welcome to Jingle Ball 2020. I have a guest for you tonight that you're going to love. You saw her on Randy's Live not too long ago, but I've been hoping to get her on a Jingle Ball. I think we've been trying for like the last 2 years, and I'm so happy that she could come to this Jingle Ball. She is a staple in the San Diego music community because not only has she done music for forever there and done it beautifully, but she gives so much back to musicians. She is the host and the engineer behind Listen Local, and she really promotes music, independent music, and people, and she does so much stuff that I'm going to try to let her explain all of it, but we'll see. We'll see if we get to all of it. So let's bring her on right now and see if we can say hello to Catherine Beeks. There she is. This is exciting.
It's exciting.
And
Thank you so much.
I know, and we have snowflake graphics. Thank you, Andrew. We're so fancy now. We're super fancy. Honey, how are you? Where are you? Where are you?
So Johnny and I are living in Lucerne Valley in the high desert with my mom. And we are just sequestered on a couple acres out here in the middle of the desert. Just kind of hanging in and trying to stay positive and active and just waiting it out.
There you go. I hear you. So, I mean, we talked a little bit when we met before maybe it was like a month or two ago about, the impact this has had, because everything you do, both of you and your hubby, revolves around doing live music. So this has been a really crazy time. But you found some really creative things to do. How are you feeling now as compared to when we spoke a few months back?
I think I've shifted a little into just pretty much burying my head in art and just trying new things. Trying things that I've always wanted to try but was afraid to try, like comedy writing, and I joined a Zoom writers workshop where we just do creative writing and just stuff that I've always wanted to try. So I've been doing a lot of that, and the art's been great. Unfortunately, music for me, I need other people. I do not play well by myself.
A lot of people do. A lot of people need other people.
Yeah. I messed around with in the beginning and back in March with some beats and I was having fun in the studio, and then I just kind of went on to other things. And so music's been on the back burner, but art has taken over, which is fun, and just been trying different things and just having a blast.
Well, you're lucky because you have other things. You're really talented. You're such a talented artist. Okay, so before we get to that, if this were a real Randy's Jingle Ball live, I would have you play something. I'd have you do it is, I know. I would have you play a Christmas song, or you and your band would do a Christmas song. And you actually released a Christmas tune, which is awesome. But I want to know the story behind it. Like, when did you originally release it? Tell me
Okay.
about it. And then I think you have a pretty groovy video that we're going to show.
So I wrote This Time Next Year. It was a game title,
Right.
the game where we throw out a title and then you write a song to it. And I think my father had just gotten out of the hospital, and we were all so glad he was home. And my mom's birthday is on Christmas, so it's just always had an extra special meaning. And so we were all together on Christmas after all this traumatic stuff had happened, and I was just like, I hope it's like this time next year. So I wrote that song. It was 2011. Maybe 2010 when I wrote it. And then in 2011, I was recovering from a surgery, and I had been inspired by a friend of mine's stop motion animation, Marie Haddad. She's a fabulous musician, but also a great artist and super creative. So I liked her stop motion, and Johnny's like, that's easy, we could do that. So we did. I had been working on a dollhouse, and we made little people out of pipe cleaners, and we put all of our friends in it. We just cut their faces out, put them on the pipe cleaner, and we just had a blast. So that's the video that you're gonna see, and it's 11 years old, so it's a little rough. I've done a bunch of other stop motion since then, and I've gotten a lot better. But this one has special meaning, and of course, the song is so great. The song features Jeff Berkeley, of course, playing guitar and producing. Nucci on drums, and Rick Nash playing bass, and then my friend Becky Ackley on the saxophone, and of course Matt Sylvia always playing guitar with me. All my great songs.
Awesome. Oh, well, I can't wait to share it with the audience tonight. So here at Randy's Jingle Ball, please enjoy Catherine Beek's Christmas tune for all y'all.
It's getting cold at night. Finally feeling like winter time.
I think your video froze. This is what happened today. We had a tech issue. No. Okay. What I'm gonna need you to do is get some pipe cleaners right now and cut out little pieces of all your friends, any pictures you might have, and just sing it. Because if you could just do like a puppet show for us. Okay, give Andrew 1 second. This is
No problem.
so much work.
Of
We
course.
joke, and you can appreciate this because you've done so much live music that
Oh my
the
God.
real Jingle Ball that we do is usually a 3-hour show on a Sunday, right? And we have never less than 6 bands, right? 6 artists perform. And it's crazy. We do like a 4-hour sound check, getting everyone into line check, trying to get the church set up. We usually do it at a UU congregation where we have to like move the stage, set up all the chairs, load in. It's insane. Put the second stage up if we do an outside stage, if it's not raining in California.
Right.
And then when we're done, it's like the most fun. And then we're done. And then you got to put all the chairs back, all the sound breakdown, and you get out of there at like 2 a.m. And we would drive back up to Orange County where we used to live. And still, something about doing it this way is harder. It's like, I would go back to stacking chairs and breaking down all of the sound equipment just because this is somehow more complicated. But Andrew's trying. If for some reason we can't get the video going, it's really easy. It's up on YouTube. It's amazing. The song is great. And, I was listening to it also thinking like it's kind of the perfect year to play that Christmas song because honestly, everyone's, thinking about next year, right? Like
Right.
this time next year and
Right.
kind of thinking, what's it going to look like? Remembering last year. I don't know if you're doing that, but I'm doing so much of thinking back where I
Yep.
normally wouldn't be. I try to be more present during this time, but there's a lot of reflection. So I'll let him work on it for a couple minutes. And if it happens, we're going to try it one more time. And if not, then you and I are just going to chat about all the other groovy stuff you have going on.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
All
good.
right, here we go.
finally feeling like wintertime. My sweet baby's home. He's got his short pants and slippers on, sitting by the fire in his favorite chair. I love this time of year. We got a little Christmas tree, live and pretty as she can be.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Catherine. Oh no. Okay. I think I'm still there, but we don't have Catherine at this moment, but we have me, I think. Catherine, yeah. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Greg. Thanks for the nice shout out. Okay, I'm going to talk for a little bit and see if we can get Catherine back. I'm super sorry. So we'll put the link up for that YouTube video. It's super cute. You couldn't really tell if there was like a stutter or a stall in it, because it's like the stop motion, I think it's called, animation. So it looked amazing. And you can hear the song is so pretty that she's singing. But we will post the link for that so you can watch it and watch it correctly. Meanwhile, my poor husband is blowing on his computer that's overheating. We have a lot going on. But if we can get her back, I want to talk a little bit about the other things that she does. So maybe I love some Catherine too. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm seeing all the YouTube. Well, now it's fun. I'm seeing all of the YouTube. Hi, Gabby. I'm here. I know you're here too, sweetie. I think it's just me right now. We'll tell Catherine to click back in if she can. Catherine also has this amazing art that she does for sale. And I want to tell you a little bit about a cookbook that she put together because I promised myself that I was going to mention this. Came up with this idea. In fact, there she is. I think she's going to be here in a second. There she is.
Oh.
Hi, honey. I'm so sorry about the video, but the good news is that it's up on YouTube and we can easily put it so that everyone can see it. So, and it's adorable and beautiful. You sound beautiful. What I got to see of it. I said when we were trying to figure out what was going on, it's stop motion, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, it's just the video. It's fine. But no, it was actually okay. So I had moved on to all of the other stuff that you're doing. Yeah, I moved on to everything else that you were doing during this time because, like we said, most of your business up until this point has relied heavily on music, right? And we can't gather to do that. So tell me about some of the art you're doing and also about the cookbook because I just think that is so crazy fun. And I want you to tell everyone about how you thought of this and what you've got going on.
All right. Well, first of all, Listen Local is still doing it. We're still doing it. Thanks to our sponsors, people that sponsor us on Patreon. And that way I'm able to continue the show. I do a monthly podcast and I also do some web shows that feature different artists and musicians. And so that's what we've been doing, a lot of Zoom interviews and stuff. So that's continuing on. But in the absence of hosting live events and bonfire jam, camping events, and all that stuff that I used to love to do, I kind of turned my focus on art. And so I started making greeting cards. In fact, I've got some here that I made, and they're just so cute. I've got like a cactus motif that I've been doing. And so I made some really just to send to my family and my people that support me. And then I had some friends that were interested in purchasing some. So I was able to make some money during this holiday season selling those cards, which I'm just so excited for. And so that's been fun. And then I was making these pendants that are kind of like amulets where you can put a photo in there and you can wear it or you can hang it on the wall or
the tree. It could be an ornament, honey. That could be an ornament.
Yeah, that's they're so really cool. Pretty. So it's just all with reclaimed jewelry. I had that thrift store for a while in this truck that I'm in now. Used to be a thrift store. And so I put all of my vintage clothing and stuff online on Poshmark, which was great. I used to go and pop up, and now since I can't do that, selling stuff online is kind of a new thing, and I've been enjoying that. But the jewelry I had was all sort of costume jewelry, and I didn't really want to go put it on there for sale. So I disassembled it all, and I was making those pendants and stuff. And then just recently I made a marionette because that's something I always wanted to do.
Online, yes. Because why not? You're doing so many other things. Let's just add puppets into it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
What?
So anyway, just silliness.
But you can. You're creative. I mean, that's like you're artistic on many levels. So at least you have that outlet, which I'm sure also, along with being able to sell something, it also must feel good to do that, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's a great escape, art for sure. But then when you can actually, pay a couple bills with it, that's fantastic.
Yes, I
And
know.
my mom said to me the other day that, you're so lucky to have that escape. And that's what she called it. And it absolutely is. It's,
Therapy.
I
Therapy.
can I can just go get into a project and it consumes me and kind of helps me through all this
Good
time.
for
So
you. Oh, I love it, I love it. And then I told him about the cookbook. So really fast,
yeah.
explain
Okay.
well,
So
not
the cook
you don't have to explain it fast, but I want you to talk about it because I have a funny story about it. So tell them about the
oh,
crazy cookbook. Yeah, go
okay.
ahead.
I don't know what the impetus of, but in 2006, I decided it would be fun to put together a compilation CD of food related songs. Because a few people had food related songs, I thought that would be fun to then have an accompany it with a recipe book
Right.
full of recipes by these artists. So that
Yeah.
started in 2006. We put out the first one, volume 1, and it had a fantastic compilation. I mean, it was just the most beautiful bunch of songs put together, and the recipes were great. And so then we did it again in 2013. And these are actual physical books that we
Yeah.
printed and
Yeah.
CDs that we had printed and the whole thing. And the first one, some of the funds went to the San Diego Rescue Mission. And the second one, we were supporting Hot Rod Helps, Hot Rod Harris. We were doing something back then with him. And so then I realized about maybe September of this year that it was exactly 7 years between the first one and the second one, and
Mhm.
2020 is 7 years later. So I thought it's a no-brainer. We have to do another one, and
Mhm.
really, because it would be digital, there would be no costs, and it was
Mhm.
really easy to put out. And Johnny illustrated it, which was fantastic because he draws, he doodles a little. That man. And
Thank you.
I begged him to draw me some scenes, and I kind of told him what I had in mind. And so he did a great job. And so we put it together. We had, I think, 45 pages of recipes, and then I think there were almost 30 songs. And the songs are on SoundCloud. Anybody can listen to those. That compilation is free, as all of them are. And then if you want the book, all you have to do is subscribe to Listen Local, which is $2 a month. And then once you subscribe,
Great.
once you go to Patreon, you get the digital downloads of all the pages of the book, or you can just stream it from wherever. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. The cookbook music compilations have been super fun. I think I'm going to continue that every 7 years. Why not?
You have to. So the funny thing is when I booked you to do this, like, maybe a week back or something, and, I was planning the meals for the week, and so my meal tonight, just totally by coincidence, is the meal that's in your cookbook. We're having my vegan chili tonight. It's just because it's like a crock pot thing, and I knew I
Yeah,
needed something that I could just make and step away from, and,
love it.
it's cold here, it's chilly here, so I was like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah,
gonna make the chili," and then I looked, I was like, "Wait, I'm making the chili the night that" anyway, it was really fun to do. My
I love
song,
that.
I didn't really have a food song, I didn't have like a Lisa Sanders sandwiches or something like that. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I mean, some of those songs are so funny that people have, but I actually did I did No Song, which is a song about my grandmother, and my grandmother is the reason that I cook. I watched her cook, when I was growing up. So that was my sort of like, but now I feel like I gotta write a song about a casserole or something, or crock pot. I think crock pot is a great hook for a song. Gonna work on that
And
when we're done.
I realized as putting this book out, I stopped eating meat maybe 3 years ago. And so I think definitely the next one is going to be a vegan and vegetarian
Yeah,
version
yeah,
of it.
yeah. Awesome.
Just
Oh, and I love that you
courage
did
to
stuff for charity with it too. That's just you're just a beautiful soul, and I love you. And I'm just blown away. I'm exhausted hearing all that you and Johnny do. I'm like, okay, we're just trying to get a video to load here. I mean, I don't know. You're like doodling and drawing, and there's a cookbook and a pop-up shop and a truck and and they
uh,
live in a house that they converted. And what? I can't even. So But I'm just glad that you are making it through, and I'm glad that you have one another. And I'm certainly going to be thinking about you over the next few days. And I really appreciate you doing this. We've been putting your Listen Local website up. So is that the
Okay.
best place to sort of buy your goods and
It really is.
find out
Yeah.
support you?
Listen,
Okay.
listenlocalradio.com, where you can
Awesome.
hear all the podcasts, you can watch all the web shows. If you go
Yeah.
to listenlocalradio.com/shop, that has all of the art and custom t-shirts and all sorts of things that we didn't even talk about.
Awesome. So fantastic. Then, of course, you have a Venmo too. I think we're going to put that up too. And that's a way that people can just send you some holiday cheer. That's what we're
I
saying. If you
mean,
want to send the artist some holiday love, there are no big corporate sponsors for this Jingle Ball. So certainly, and just keep you going. And I'm a Patreon member for you, and I love it. And it's a really great thing to do. It does not take much to do it. It does not take much at all to sign on and support some of your local artists and musician friends. So please give your hubby a big hug for me and take care. Thank you for doing this. And when you log off, go ahead and put the link to your video. Oh, we have the link. We'll put the link up because we have the new link to the new video. I know. Can we do that?
perfect.
Can we make it public? Is that okay for you?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we'll make it public. Okay, awesome. So thank you for being
guys.
here. Big hugs
love-
to you. Yes.
love
And have
to
a happy
you.
holiday, okay?
And all your people watching, I love you guys. Good to see you all. And
So many of our friends are on tonight. It's
I
awesome.
know.
Everyone's really happy to see you. I know. Okay, love you, Mama. Take care. That was Catherine Beeks. You can find her at listenlocalradio.com. You can find out everything that she's doing. She's remarkable. One of the nice things about supporting Catherine is that you are supporting someone who really gives so much back to the music community, and that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. And so obviously everyone right now is having a hard time sort of functioning, in as a musician in this world. And when we say that, when I talk about it from this space, it's not that I don't certainly understand that so many people are having a hard time right now all over. But this is a music show, and so I'm talking a little bit about music. Thanks so much for. Oh, hey, Andrew, what's happening? Andrew, I think Andrew just left to go to the other room to make himself a mix-in with McGinnis. There we are. You're doing great, honey. You've got 10 more days. We're going to get this. Don't worry. You're doing great. It works on your phone. That's great. Okay, so maybe we should run the whole thing off of your phone. Anyway, thanks for tuning in tonight. We have another little something special planned for you, but I'm not entirely sure that we can make it happen. He wants to try it. He's very brave, my husband. He wants to go ahead and try it. It is the first night of Hanukkah, and I think we have a little something special for you. I didn't want to forget our friends that celebrate Hanukkah this evening and wish them well. So we're going to try it, and hey, if it works, fantastic, and if not, 2020, what? So here we go.
I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play. Oh dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, oh dreidel I shall play.
Wishing you and your families a very happy Hanukkah for me and my dog Nigel.
Yay, it works. Oh, great. Happy Hanukkah. Yes, Skylar, that was Noah and Talia Baird. Thanks for doing that for us. The reason I had two reasons for wanting to ask those kids to do a very special Hanukkah message for you tonight. One is that I did something really amazing this summer. We were able to watch them celebrate their joint bar mitzvah and bat mitzvah. Remember that, right? And I'm not entirely sure I said that correctly, but it was this gorgeous religious experience that we were invited to witness through the power of Zoom. And it was a few hours long. It was just so well done, so lovely. And I just really think that in 2020, like I mentioned, I think a couple of weeks ago, seeing my friends that got married over Zoom, I've attended a memorial service over Zoom. There are a lot of things that make this whole world that we're in, right? Like glitches a little bit different, but also the fact that we can come together as a community, that's really special. And also, of course, the Baird kids, because they have been on Randy's Live. They perform, they sing, they do so much stuff. And their mama, Becky, is a good friend of mine, and she's doing something super cool right now so that people can have theater. She is doing a live She's crazy, but she's also fantastic. She's doing a live interactive theater experience. It's called The Temple and the Secret Code. I think there are a very, very limited number of tickets available at Kids on Stage Productions. I hope she's still on right now, but look for Kids on Stage. You can put the link up. I will also put the link up. And they're selling out like crazy. And it's something that you can do as a family. It's something that kids can do, parents can do. And it's just a way to sort of celebrate Hanukkah and celebrate togetherness and theater and community. And even if you don't celebrate Hanukkah in your home, it's still a great theater experience to get in on. So those are just some crazy people doing crazy great things. I'm going to sing one more tune for you after I say hello to some of the people on tonight. Let's see who's on. Oh, Rochelle is on. Wendy's on. Wendy's been to just about every Jingle Ball. You know what would be fun is if you could put in the comments how many Jingle Balls you've been to. That might be kind of great to watch. Alicia, you're on from Colorado. Oh my goodness. Hi, Natalie. So good to see you. Shannon's on. Oh, Patrick Carney will be featuring your beautiful art this weekend. Sandra's on. Eric is on. Hi, Eric. It's nice to see you on. Julie's on. Yay. Lizzie's on. Hi, John. Oh, this is so great. Thanks for joining us. We have a great few nights. Well, we have 10 crazy nights lined up for you. 10 crazy nights. 10 great nights lined up for you. Tomorrow, I'm bringing you another friend who's multi-talented. He's a beautiful singer-songwriter. He spreads peace, literally has a day of peace named after him. He's kind, he's giving, he gives back, he's fun, and he's someone that I love to sing with. We do so many duets together, and we hang out together whenever we tour together. He'll come here, I'll go there. But right now, he's been out in the mountains taking these gorgeous pictures of the world, the earth, beautiful, beautiful pictures. And he's selling those, and he's going to be here to sing for us tomorrow night. And that's Zach, of course, who you know has made it to a few Jingle Balls in the past. So I'm excited to see him. And then through the week, we have just so many people lined up for you. We have some nights that have 2 or 3 guests on it. Sorry, honey, you're going to be very busy. Sorry about that. You'll be fine. You're just going to be fine. Let's see. Anyone saying how many they've been to? Infinity. Shauna said infinity. Okay. All right. I see what you're saying. Oh, someone said 5. Okay. Wow. That's really good. 3? Did I get a 3 or a yes? 3, I think. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. 3 years. Well, awesome. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to do a tune for you that's off my December CD. I think this track was produced by Larry Mitchell. Yes, yes, yes. Noah did a few on that CD. And then, of course, Larry Mitchell, who will be a guest next week on Jingle Ball. And what I love to do is, I've been singing, I talked about this last night, I've been singing carols and Christmas songs my whole life from like 3 years old around the piano in my house with my mom and dad. And so, of course, all the songs have really special meaning to me. And what I like to do is sort of put a twist on them. It just makes me feel good to be able to sort of do my spin on some carols. So here's one that you know, and I just want to sing it for you right now.
What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring here mints and golden myrrh, a peasant king, to own him the King of Kings. Salvation brings, let loving hearts enthrone him. Praise, praise the song on high. The Virgin sings her lullaby. Joy, joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap, sleeping?
Hey, thanks. Hey, Louisa, how are you? It's great to see you. Thanks for being here, guys. Wonderful to share some time with you and a little community. How's everybody doing? Is everyone holding up okay? I know this Christmas is looking a little different for everyone, and I certainly understand that. Hi, Dorotha. It's good to see you. See, that's someone I haven't seen at Jingle Ball in a super long time. I'm so happy you're here. Really is just awesome to have you. Okay, so tomorrow night we have Zach. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, so the deal is that we decided that we needed a 12 days of Christmas song, right? And so last night we came up with the first verse, and now tonight I have to come up with the second verse, or the second part. It's not really a verse. So we had what? We had Catherine Beeks, and we had the Bear Kids. So I guess it would be, on the first day of Randy's Jingle Ball, my true love gave to me drum, sugar, and a funky beat. On the second day of Randy's Jingle Ball, my true love gave to me Catherine Beeks and a Hanukkah message from the Bear Kids, and drum, sugar with a funky beat. Okay, you have to remember that, because when we get to 12, you all have to sing it back with me. That's right. That's what we have to do. And also, I'll make up that other song too. All right, tomorrow night we have Zach. On Sunday is family night, so we're having a lot of people that have been in all the Jingle Balls for years past, and they're doing some awesome family tunes for you. And then on Monday night we have such a great lineup for next week. It's incredible. Thank you for joining. I'm going to post them all kind of daily, I think, to sort of make it a surprise. Skylar, are you around? Do you want to come downstairs and say goodnight? Oh, I think Skylar had a bathroom break. That's okay. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night at the same time at 7 o'clock here at Randy's Jingle Ball, okay? Andrew, are you okay? Are you hanging in there, honey? Oh, I know. I'm not sure what's going on. There's something happening, but it's okay. It's okay. We're not frozen. We're on. Everything's great. Maybe you should just whistle. Thank you, guys. Love you. We will see you tomorrow night. I will post Catherine's video in the information below, and also the information about how to buy tickets for Becky's amazing interactive Zoom theater experience. Good night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.